Hey YouTube, it's Rob. I have a video that's a spin-off from yesterday's video, and the reason it is because this is right here is the area that I was lining up with the Himalayas and that crater, and I'm going to use it to show you that it lines up in other places too. And all of this, of course, proves that plate tectonics cannot be right. And lately there's been a lot of talk, about, getting like a journal written and having it approved, and or having a journal published, or going through peer review, or any, stuff like that, But here's the thing about the truth. The truth doesn't need the approval of mainstream science to be the truth. It doesn't need the approval of anybody, actually. It is what it is. Nobody can change that. I mean, we could pretend it's not the truth, but it's still going to be the truth long after we're dead, And the truth is that plate tectonics is not accurate in any way. And I'm going to show you that just with simple images. And it's welcome to be debated by anybody. And I'm actually kind of surprised that the science community hasn't even lifted a finger to even look into this yet, or they're probably unaware of it, whatever. But still, I'm sure somebody's come across this so far, and which is okay. I don't mind. Take all the time you guys need, because while you're taking your time getting to this, I'm figuring out more stuff. And the more stuff that I figure out, the more stuff I take credit for when it comes to light, because this is going to come to light sooner or later. It's because it's the truth, and like I said, it doesn't need the approval of mainstream science or anybody to be the truth. And let me just show you what I got. Here's that area. I'm going to bring it here. You can already see it's lining up. And I also want to thank my subscribers that support me, because I am getting a lot of support, because this is definitely a hot topic here. And the cool thing is that we're all witnessing something that's if there's much of a history left after, in the future, this should be a defining point in history, I think, in our understanding of our planet and maybe the world around us. Because I'm also working on other things. This ain't the only thing that I'm concentrating on trying to solve. I'm trying to solve a lot of things, and it's pretty cool actually what I've come up with. But check this out. See that alignment there? Now here's the Mid-Atlantic Ridge right here. What's it doing lining up right here? Isn't that where seafloor spreading is supposed to take place? That's what I was always taught. But yet, why would it line up right there? And it does with laser precision. I guarantee that there's no person on this planet that can prove that these do not line up. It's kind of trippy. I can tell I have the truth on my side, and I almost feel like it's God, or some kind of creator or something. And it's kind of cool, because I know I can't be beat on this. There's just no chance of that. And the truth just needs to come out, and people deserve to know the truth about their world. Why would anybody try to keep that from them? But check this out. You can see that, okay, that fits there. It fits there. It fits in there. Hold on, sorry about that. So we go from here, here, here. There's something else that's missing in this, by the way, but that will be in a future video, I promise. And I promise it's going to be amazing, actually, because I actually know what's going on here now. I know you're seeing only half of what's really going on here, and because I don't have enough time to throw everything in one video, The other half of this will be done later. But so it fits there, and it fits there, and that's where things kind of change up. And there's a reason for that. But so anyways, and also, of course, the Mid-Atlantic Ridge is lining up right here. Yeah, I think that's the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. It gets kind of confusing down here because, well, they're connected. I know this is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, and then it tees off, right? Seafloor spreading is supposed to be taking place here, but yet when I flip it around, it lines up with South America. You got to really look at these faults here. This is also proof that the Amazon River is not made by gravity or water erosion. Like I said, and I'm going to take credit for that one too, believe it or not, when that finally comes to light. It's funny, I tried to get other people in on this, and they just don't want anything to do with it, or they just think it's such, I don't know, people are trippy. I can't believe people would pass up an opportunity. But check this out. See how it fits there and there and everywhere, of course. Everywhere is predicted. Well, if this fits here, well, what about the Himalayas? Like these ones. These Himalayas. Because in science, there's a scientific method, and anytime you have a theory or something like that, it has to be tested. And one of the ways of testing a theory is by making predictions and having them come true. And I'm going to predict that because this area fit through here as a recurring pattern and lines up with this area also, well, then I'm going to predict that this area will also line up as predicted in the same way. So let's bring this down. There's the Himalayas. See this part right here? Fit right into there. I want to get the whole thing in here. Maybe I should dim this like that. Okay, so you can kind of see something here. You see this shape kind of fitting in here. And then of course our overspill kind of going right into the right into the Gulf of Mexico, but I'll worry about that later. Notice that the Himalayas have that, how they have this little jagged thing, how it looks a lot like this, because they're related. Okay, and they line up. Never in any science class have I heard of an alignment with the Himalayas and anywhere else on the planet, let alone South America, like that. And you can see like there. And then if you see this part right here, you see how that just lines up, and then see that right there? That's called laser precision. I'm just doing that to get back at that dude. You can see that this lines up here too. And you can see there's the crater in China. This thing's obviously spinning and just throwing stuff out. That's basically what it is. It's either resurfacing the planet or it's creating it. And I'll get to the bottom of that soon enough too. But oh yeah, check this out. So you saw how that came down. Well, it doesn't end there, because take a look at the rest of the stuff. Okay, hold on. Yeah, see? Maybe I need to make it. Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay, like this, I guess. Yeah, you can see that this is related right here. This whole thing. You could easily tell that. Even if it's distorted from the shape of the curvature of our planet. I just don't have the time to be jumping back and forth, but I know if I get the straight on shot, it's going to fit even better. You know, it's just that way. It's always been that way. There's a lot going on here, and there's something else to. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I wanted to draw your attention to, you know, this right here. This shape. This thing right here, this spot in the ocean, is actually more significant than you could imagine when it comes to what created our planet. It's funny how these things just don't seem very important to, you know, the majority, but they really are, because they have a lot to do with important stuff. This shape right here, this boomerang looking thing, has a lot to do with these reoccurring patterns. If you look at it long enough, you can see that just by looking at it. I kind of knew this a long time ago. It's kind of weird how this all panned out, but a lot of the stuff that I put out today, it's like I'm refining it when I already found it like a year ago. But at the time, I didn't have a better picture in my head. You know, I don't have the picture back then in my head that I have now, because now I've got more a collection of what happened. You know, the movements, the alignments, and the order. And this is going to be a cool thing once people realize what it is. And so anyways, I guess I'll just cut the video here, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I want to thank my subscribers again, the ones that back me up. You know, and the people that keep complimenting my work, because it does make a difference. Because you know, I mean, I don't know, you kind of seen it on my channel. This world can be a shitty ass place sometimes with certain types of shitty ass people, and that shitty ass group, you know, or whatever, that part of reality or humanity can really screw things up for the rest of us. I can see that this has been a problem through the, you know, through all time that humans have been walking this planet. You've always had this group of douchebags or whatever that go around and just screw it all up for everybody. Well, you know what? I think their time is coming, actually. I think there's something big on the horizon, and because it really is unnecessary to have people like that fucking around, screwing things up for everybody else, ruining people that are coming out, you know, with new stuff that could could change things for everybody. You know, I mean, what's the purpose of those people, really? They don't really help. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks.